This is day 4 of me building my online business. For today, we're going to be focusing on how we can take the automations that we set up and send out a bunch of emails. So I want to try and do these 50 contacts. I've already done these. The AI automatically went in and made yellow on any drafts. So we have 11 drafts, and it made red on anything we've sent. So I sent some earlier today at a good time. Obviously now it's like 10:25, so it's not a good time. But I can always just set up these drafts so I can just hit send. I've also trained the AI to be, we gave it like a knowledge file. It's over here. We made a knowledge file, which basically allows it to make better PDFs that are more engaging, like this one, which is quick, easy to read, and really shows the projected growth and how much more they can make with these micro influencers, which could lead to them being more interested. And I'm also working on developing sales techniques, so I'm watching this guy right now. So maybe in video or two I'll do some cold calling or just selling more like person on person than emailing. But right now what I'm doing is basically it's sending 10 at a time, because that's when it gets like the most the best types of emails like this. See, each one is pretty much the same, but it's tailored to whoever I'm sending it to, so that it seems more personalized. That is one of the main things in sales that I learned from the video. So I'm just gonna tell it I'm not gonna send anything today because it's too late. But can you draft 10 more from the list and update the sheet accordingly? Okay, there we go. So that's gonna be 10 more that we do. And I did use Manus quite a bit because the files from Manus are actually better. I'm not gonna lie, because they like show charts. I guess it's pretty similar, but these ones show charts and I kind of like that more. But I ran out of credits and I don't get until 1 a.m. So I had it basically create this for me to put into base 44. I made it create a prompt, and then it also created the training material that I put into base 44. So that's a good idea for if you're trying to transfer data over. Just ask it or another AI that can read your chat to look at it. Those are two great things that you can do. And then I also converted this file that Manus made into a CVV just by putting to ChatGPT and asking it to create a CVV, and then I uploaded it to Google Drive. So that's another thing you can do. So now it's working on that, and that's basically all I have to do today. At least that's all I plan to do for the rest of the day, is just make sure I get all 50 out so that this is all yellow, and then tomorrow I'll be able to send everything out, and hopefully by tomorrow this entire sheet will be red. And maybe after that, if we don't have success with that, we'll have to go with some cold calls, and I'll do that earlier and live, so that, not live, but I'll do it on the video so that we can see. Maybe I think I can also watch the video, kind of like film, to see what I can improve on, so that could be helpful. But other than that, this is a great way to reach out to people fast, efficiently, and without much effort, but also while keeping your emails personalized and just making sure they don't feel like you don't want to be copy and pasting the same email everyone, because then it just looks like spam. It gets flagged as spam too. Like, you don't want to send. The reason I'm drafting also is because when you send more than like 20 at a time, it gets flagged like this. But if you do it one at a time, or you draft it and then send, it won't get flagged. So that's also a big upside that I want to point out. But we'll see how that goes. I'll catch you guys up tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next one.